Hello, and welcome to a special episode of the No Breakfast Club. Ooh. I'm Larry.
And I'm Daniel.
And this is going to be our Taste Test Tuesday.
Ooh.
So I think, what our plan is following every regular upload of the No Breakfast Club podcast on Monday, the following Tuesday, we'll do a taste test of some kind with keto product.
The following day.
That should be up the following day. Yeah. If there's anything that you are interested in and you're like, oh, I want to try that or find out if it's any good before you have to go out and pay for it, because they market keto and the price goes up.
Oh my God.
Or low carb or diet, whatever they do, everything costs twice as much.
Yeah, if you guys have a recommendation for something that you've been eyeing on Amazon
or something that you like.
Yeah, or that you love that you want us to try, like let us know. That this will be our Tuesday thing. We try different things, we compare different things, whatever we decide delicious food.
Or just whatever product it is.
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I haven't eaten yet either today.
Tell them about your fast first.
Oh,
and about our Facebook group and all that.
Yeah, so I want to mention that we do have a Facebook group. There's a link in the banner on the main page, a little Facebook icon, and I'll also put a link in the description. The more people get in there, the more we can discuss things. If you have these questions and stuff, rather than trying to reach us through the comments on Facebook, you can then find us in the group, and then other people in the group can help you. And we're going to try to keep it a nice, clean, nice, helpful, friendly place. Don't make us have to make rules.
Yeah.
And then I also want to mention that this podcast is not alone on YouTube. And for those who, well,
wherever you're listening to this on, this is not the only platform.
This is not the only platform that you can find out. We're also on iHeartRadio, iTunes, Spotify, and a host of other podcast hosting network kind of things.
I can't wait till we have like a central hub for podcasts, like we do with YouTube for videos.
Yeah. Well, I think a lot of people are trying to get there and do that, and maybe someday there will be one.
Right.
But yeah, so we're available on those other platforms as well.
Cool.
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yeah.
I got some feedback. I sway a lot, and I'm trying not to do that too much.
We're experimenting with not being fidgety in our seats this week.
Yeah. And so, that's what we're going to do today. And I will mention the fast. I did a 10-day fast. I usually do one once quarterly. I pushed a little further than usual in not doing one, so I decided to do one. This is the lightest I have ever been doing one.
What are you at?
At the end of the fast, I was at 198, so I got under 2. I'm sitting around 201, 202 right now.
That's amazing.
And I think this is going to be where I'm at for a while.
Yeah?
And as I transition to maintain and then bulk.
Okay.
So I'm going to probably drop a little bit as I'm transitioning to maintain. But yeah, this is where I'm going to be. And I will say that I probably won't be doing the 10 days.
Yeah, tell us how the 10 days went. Tell us how day 5 was. Tell us how day 6 was.
Yeah.
For those of us who haven't gone that deep or as crazy as you.
Yeah, as crazy as me. So because I intermittent fast so often, I do occasional 1 to 3 to 5 day fasts. This is how I am. The first 3 days are always pretty easy for me. Usually day 3 is the hardest. That's when the body's like, hey, we haven't eaten. It's time to eat. We don't usually go past this. But for some reason, day 3 wasn't that bad for me. Day 4 was brutal. I had no energy. I was super lethargic. I think because...
Are you hungry or just lethargic?
Just lethargic, more so than usual. But then once I was able to push past that, because I kind of know what I can do, you really got to listen to yourself. And you feel like you can't push past it, don't. But I know what I can do. I've done this before. So I was able to push past that. And then days 5 through 8 were amazing. Like day 5, I was running and doing exercises that I couldn't do on day 3 and 4.
Really?
I got energy back. Like my body went full keto mode, breathing acetone, that whole thing.
Any hunger at any point?
I mean, it's always there, but it feels like, honestly, like you think more about food, I think, on days 3 and 4 than you do 5 through 8.
Okay. That's what I was wondering.
Like your mind just kind of goes away from it.
Because day 3 is, like
brutal.
You said,
it's usually, very...
I'm starved by day 3.
Yeah. And then...
Because like day 2, I can push through like fairly comfortably.
Yeah, because you're like used to it if you do intermittent fasting and stuff
right, because day 1's a no-brainer. Day 2, I kind of push through and I'm like, all right, I can do this. And then, but day 3 is just like, oh, dude, I need to eat. Yeah. So yeah, day 3 is brutal.
I forgot to start the timer. Oh, well. Yeah. So I did that, and the hardest day by far was day 9.
Okay.
And I think it's the hardest day I've ever done fasting ever.
Okay. So hard
for
how?
the 1.5 year. I was just super tired. I had a long day. I had got up early. I had to recall my car, so I had to take it in and get like an airbag fixed. I had to run to the store and pick up supplies for the coronavirus.
Right.
And then so I was up earlier in the day than I usually am, and I was out and about, and I was doing things, and I was still okay. I was still having that carryover from 5 through 8 of energy, and then it went away. and I was super lethargic. And I was doing yoga that night, and I wasn't going to do anything hardcore. I was just going to do some light yoga, and I struggled.
Really?
I struggled in ways I've never, like, I'm like, this is a simple, easy pose, and I can't keep my balance, and I'm tired. And so I was like, okay, I am definitely not going to go past my end. And I almost ended it early.
You almost ended that night?
Almost ended that night, but I pushed. And when by the time I was actually doing yoga, I was into day 10, technically, because the way the hours lined up.
Sure.
So then I just got it the next day, and I finished day 10 out, and then I had everything ready to go to cook.
What did you eat?
I had a ribeye with green beans cooked down in chicken broth with some garlic and Parmesan cheese on them.
So you didn't carb load or anything?
No. And then I did some fresh berries and some nuts.
And how'd that sit on your stomach after 10 days? Like
perfectly fine.
Yeah?
I have a pretty ironclad stomach, so I don't get sick to my stomach. But what will happen is when you first eat, I think this is anybody, if you go more than like 5 days fasting, is you're going to go to the bathroom almost immediately.
It goes right through you?
No, it's not the food that you're getting. There's no food going through you.
Oh.
It's like the mucus and everything that's been building up in your stomach, because like your body's trying to protect the intestine so it doesn't get like eaten alive by itself.
Right.
So there's like kind of this coated inside of you, and then whatever was held over from
Flushes that out.
it just flushes all out of you. And you just like a quick little woo, but usually you're okay. And I did that, and I was fine, but it was amazing. It was the best meal I ever had. And then instantly all the energy was back. Instantly. So like the next day, again, I go and do yoga again. And I was like, oh, this was easy. And then I went and walked for 5-6 miles with someone else who's doing a fast, and they were just struggling. I'm just like, what are you talking about? This is so easy. So yeah, but a little bit of a tangent there, but let's get to these protein bars that we're doing. So today we're going to do these protein bars. They are Kirkland Signature from Costco. That's the Costco brand. So
brand.
You have to be a member of Costco to get them. I got these recently, and I got them because they were recommended to me because of some people say they live and die by the cookie dough, chocolate chip cookie dough ones.
Really? I love cookie dough.
I do too.
When I do like my Halo tops and stuff, cookie dough is like my jam.
Yeah, ditto.
Yeah.
And I've tried the Slim Fast Keto cookie dough bar.
Okay.
It wasn't bad, a little chalky, but it's a protein bar.
They're all chalky.
They're all a little chalky. It was pretty good, but that thing is like $2 a pop.
Yeah.
And these come out to 90 cents each.
Ooh, affordable.
So they're much more affordable. And so I wanted to give those a try. And I've got 4 different flavors. We've got chocolate chip cookie dough. We've got brownie, cookies and cream, and then chocolate chip or chocolate peanut butter chunk. So I think we'll start with the cookie dough, and we'll go.
Wait, but that's everybody's favorite, right? Shouldn't we save the best for last?
Okay, we can go the other way. So we'll start with the peanut butter chunk one. If you want.
Yeah.
Yeah, so here's the...
Because like this feels like the one you said that is the hands down favorite, so I feel like that should be...
Some people told me that. I don't know if it's across the board, but yeah, we'll go there. So we've got the peanut butter, chocolate peanut butter chunk, this bad boy here. I'll read some of the quick stats on that one. Oh, I have the wrong one.
Yeah, you have the wrong one up. You have 2 of the...
I have 2 of the same one.
Purple, so you're going to have to
but I got it right here.
Yeah.
It's got 2 grams of sugar. So I think this has the most sugar because the other ones are each 1. No, the cookies and cream is also
added
2.
Sugar? We're talking added sugar.
Actually has added sugar into it. But the net carb is 4 net carbs. It's got 21 grams of protein and 15 grams of fiber.
4 net carbs is a lot for a protein bar.
It is, yeah. We'll just have to see is it worth it? Is it worth the...
So how are we judging worth? Taste?
I would say taste.
Are we looking at calories and carb versus taste? Like, in other words, if something is like 2 grams net...
I think these are all under 200 calories.
Well, because some of these I'm seeing, I think, are 2 net, right? There's 1 3 net, 4 net, 3. Okay, so there's 3 and 4.
Yeah, there are 3s and 4s.
Okay, so there's no 2 nets in this one.
There's no 2 nets in this one.
Okay, so 3 and 4 is fairly equal.
They're kind of big, though.
And they're same calories?
They're all about 190, I think I saw. Between 170 and 190 calories.
That's a lot of calories, too.
Yeah. Okay. I think they're supposed to replace a meal in some way. But I don't know if I would use that to replace a meal as much as maybe carry me to a meal.
Right. Well, I was going to ask you that. So when you're intermittent fasting, would you ever eat one of these? Because I wouldn't. Not while I'm doing IF.
Yeah, I think I see. Like, I do a bigger window than you, right?
Yeah.
I tend to do either a 6 to 4 hour window. So if I said, okay, I'm going to start now and eat, my window's opening, and I would have something really light. And in between that and when I have my actual big meal, like the end of the day, that last hour, I would totally have one of these.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Or on the go, like if I don't have time to have the light one, I just grab one of these and went.
Sure.
In the car.
No, the longer window makes much more sense.
If you're OMAD, no.
Yeah, if you're OMAD or eating a 2-hour window, like when are you going to squeeze this in? You know, that's why.
The only thing I would say for this for sure is if you're traveling.
Oh, for sure.
Right? You may not have time to stop somewhere and get food, and you need to have something you can grab in a hurry and go, or you're on the road or whatever reason, and you didn't buy beforehand. And you probably wouldn't go to Costco, but whatever other protein bar out there exists. And for some people, this just works. And even if you're not intermittent fasting and you're just trying to be healthier and you want something before the gym.
Or low carb, or you just need extra protein.
Yeah.
Like this kind of fits a whole bunch of purposes.
It really does.
Yeah. Like that's the cool thing about these bars, I think. They're meal replacements. They're low carb if you're doing low carb. They're high protein if you need extra protein. Like they fill a lot of gaps in your diet.
Mm-hmm. So let's go for it because I'm hungry and I want to eat something. So let's do the the chocolate peanut butter chunk. All right. I split them into fourths beforehand.
We'll each grab one. Dink it.
Dink it. No.
Yeah. I put the whole thing in. You took a bite. It's very chalky.
Yeah.
Are you guys enjoying listening us to
A little ASMR?
ASMR, yeah. Once you get into it, though, it's not bad.
Mm-hmm. Peanut butter's there, but it's very light. I taste chocolate.
It's very
more than
chalky
anything.
peanut buttery.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's not bad.
It's not bad.
I can enjoy that. It kind of dissolves once you get into it. Like at first, it's like kind of this chewy thing, and then it's just kind of like going away.
Which I like.
Yeah, it's not hard to swallow.
Yeah.
So
I don't love it, though.
I don't love it either.
Yeah. Like it's okay. Definitely taste the peanut butter.
Definitely taste the peanut butter. Chocolate there too. It's that fake chocolate though. You know, like every diet chocolate thing.
Mm-hmm. I do appreciate that it's not too chewy, and there's no like granular bits in there, like the big chunks of whatever. So it's easy to get down.
Yeah.
If that's an issue for you, or if you just like this texture, I enjoy this crumbly texture. Like
yeah, and there was I actually got a bit of a nut in there too in mine. So that.
Oh,
was
did
nice.
you? I did not.
Like a peanut butter. It's probably in the peanut butter somewhere.
There's probably one peanut that's like split among the entire bar. Those things have a lot of calories.
They do.
That wasn't bad. I would not voluntarily eat this every day.
No, I wouldn't. Yeah. But if it's part of a variety pack, well, you switch it up, right?
I think that's why they do variety packs. Like
to
sell the flavors that you're not that into.
They're not sure, but somebody likes it. Yeah. All right. That wasn't bad. That wasn't bad.
Oh, should we rate them like 1 to 10 or something like that?
Yeah. Since that's the one we're starting with, I'll give it a 5 right down the middle.
5 sounds good. Like put up a ding 5.
Yeah, 5 right there. All right. So the next one we'll do the cookies and cream. I've had this one.
Oh, have you? Cheater.
Yeah, in a pinch.
Okay.
It was amazing.
Really?
I really liked it.
All right. So
now I was also very hungry because I was coming off like a 3-day fast.
Oh, well, things do taste different when you're coming off fast or when your palate's changed after like a long keto stretch. So it could be totally different.
Could be totally different experience.
So this one's got 2 grams of sugar in it, added sugar. So does it have sugar alcohols besides the added sugar?
Yes, it does. It has they have the sugar alcohols, I believe, and we'll throw up the actual nutritional facts.
Because I don't have my reading glasses on, and there's no way I could see those.
Yeah, I didn't see it on here.
So it's got 22 grams of protein, though. That's a ton of protein in a little bar. What is it? 3 grams net carbs.
Yep.
And 17 grams fiber. That'll keep you nice and flowing.
Flowing.
It's funny. Fiber's a funny thing. Too much, you get stuck. Too little, you get stuck.
Yeah. And I think that's what a lot of people are like. Oh, I started doing fiber and it made me worse. It's like because you have no fiber and your body didn't know what to do with it.
Yeah.
So it's like you gotta be consistent with it to be consistent down there.
Exactly.
But
and you can't overdo it. Too much fiber will be bad for you. It'll bloat you.
And especially if you don't have enough water.
Yes.
But I was gonna say with cookies and cream, like, how do you feel about Oreos? So when you think cookies and cream, everyone thinks of there's a chocolate sandwich cookie, but Oreos is the go-to.
I love Oreos.
I've always been like iffy on Oreos, but if they're in something else, I like them. So if they're in ice cream, like cookies and cream ice cream, or if they're in like a candy bar, I'm good with it. But I don't like going straight for Oreos unless I have a ton of milk.
Yes, well, you have to it's with milk.
Yeah,
it's when you dip it and then the outside gets crumbly.
Yes, it's perfect.
That's when it's perfect. Like the outside is kind of actually bitter when it's not dipped in milk.
Yeah, it's almost too much. It's almost too much chocolate,
too much cocoa or whatever.
Whatever it is, like this weird cookie. But so here we go. Cookies and cream, Kirkland Signature.
Yum.
Let's go. I'll grab that one right. Oh, this one's a little stickier. It's looks like a little more chewer.
Cheers.
Doom.
Definitely chewier.
Much more chewier.
Definitely.
I'm liking it though.
It's not bad. Not bad. Chewy. The peanut butter had more of a distinct flavor as you were chewing it.
Mm-hmm.
This one seems to have a bit of a sweeter taste as you swallow it.
It's a much sweeter cookie.
But not while you're chewing
or bar.
it. Like the peanut butter, you kind of tasted the flavors as you were chewing it.
Mm-hmm.
This one, until it starts to dissolve and you start to swallow, that's when you just get the much sweeter flavor. But in the beginning, it's kind of blander almost.
It was. I like that one. Again, having had it and then having it again, and now not being. I like this one a lot, but it's a much chewier. I mean, you're still going.
Wow, like it's very chewy.
Very chewy.
Very chewy.
It's almost more like a candy, less of a bar.
Mm-hmm, like a taffy.
Like a taffy, yeah.
Taffies last way longer.
Oh yeah. It's not quite that long, but it's like somewhere between like the other bar and a taffy.
It's good. I would give it. What would you give it?
I would give this one a 7, based on the 5 for the other one. But I have a hard time with fake chocolate, even though this also has fake chocolate in it.
I'm going 5.
You're going 5?
Yeah.
Right down the middle.
Like I don't think it's any better or worse than the other one. Like it's different, sweeter a little bit, but I felt the other one had that richer peanut butter flavor as you chewed, and this one's just kind of like, what am I chewing? And then as you start to finish it, you're like, oh, that's what I'm chewing.
For me, part of this was I was like, I want more of this one, which may be a bad thing.
Yeah, I definitely did not get that.
All right.
I probably would eat a second bite of the peanut butter over this one.
Oh, okay. Interesting. Different people, different strokes for different folks. All right, let's do.
I need a palate cleanser.
yeah. I should have. I'm
I
good.
know, right?
I'll just lather up some
You want me to run get you one?
saliva. Nah, I'm good. All right, so now we've got the next one is going to be brownie.
Ooh.
I'm interested in this one. As I was cutting it up, it reminded me of something.
Chocolate brownie.
Chocolate brownie.
Okay.
So chocolate brownie has 1 gram of added sugar, 4 net carbs.
That's weird, right? It's got less added sugar than the others, but more net carbs.
Yeah, maybe it has. I don't know why.
Yeah.
It's interesting. I don't know how that works sometimes. Like whatever the ingredient is, like the flour, maybe they had to put flour in it to make it hold like
To make it brownie-ish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's got 21 grams of protein and 15 grams of fiber.
Pretty much even with the others, it looks like.
Yeah, they're all very similar.
Yeah. Yeah, but this one, the only difference being it's got 1 less gram of added sugar and yet 1 more gram of net carbs. That's interesting.
Yeah. I'm not a chemist,
I wonder how it'll
a food
taste.
chemist, but we'll find out. So here we go.
Are they food chemists? They're also, what are they? There's a special name for them. Anyway. All right.
I'm going to go for that one.
All right.
We'll switch it up. Oh, it's stuck to the plate.
Cheers.
Boom. The smell. No, good.
It smells great. Mm-hmm. I didn't smell the other ones. Did you smell the other ones? Mm-hmm. How do they smell?
I can't really smell them. They smell like sugar.
Okay. Peanut butter didn't smell like peanut butter?
That is very chocolatey.
It tastes a little bit Tootsie Rolly. I'm getting licorice. Black licorice.
Black licorice? I'm getting like a dark chocolate, kind of. It's more on the bitter side. It's not bitter, but you know.
No.
It might be what the black licorice is going on for you.
I'm tasting specifically anise. What is that called? The black licorice flavor. It's called anise or anise.
I'm not sure.
I think anyway. Dink. We'll put. It's okay.
It's okay.
I'm definitely brownie flavored.
I like the smell. The smell was the best part.
Smells better than the taste.
It reminded me of the Little Debbie brownies. The smell did. You know, those little ones that you get in the Little Debbie's packages. That it's not like a real brownie either, but it's like that store bought.
I like those.
They have sprinkles or sometimes they have nuts on them. It smells like that. It doesn't taste like that.
I like it. Believe it or not, I like it definitely more than the cookies and cream. And probably, because now I feel like the peanut butter might be.
Well, we'll have to come back to them. That's why I cut them in fourths.
Because I definitely like this better than cookies and cream, and I can't tell if I like it better than peanut butter. But I want to give this a 6.
You want to give it a 6?
Yeah.
I'm actually in the same boat. I like it more than the peanut butter, but less than the cookies and cream.
Okay.
So I'm giving it a 6.
Okay.
So we're going. For me, it's 5.76.
And it's 5.56 for me. But I may change my peanut butter score. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah. I might too. We'll come back to. Essentially, we were eating 2 bars each here. We're doing this for you.
We are. Oh yeah, we're having about 400 calories this afternoon. We got to remember that
when we calculate our meals.
And I'm eating about 5 hours earlier than I normally would, or 3 hours.
I actually delayed mine by a couple hours.
You eat earlier.
I eat earlier, yeah.
So because you eat steak and stuff though.
I just cook it in the middle. I can cook a steak.
But that's what I'm asking. Like you eat heavier in the middle of the day.
Yeah, it doesn't bother me.
Okay.
So
and you don't get hungrier before bed. That's why mine is so late.
No, I don't. Like once my window's closed, I'm not hungry anymore. I've gotten so used to it.
I have that. Like I'm not hungry from the IF, but I have that thing where like as I'm winding down to go to sleep, I get that. I don't know if it's a bored
or whatever. Yeah,
whatever that cravings are that are not at all related to actual hunger.
Yeah.
There's something entirely different. That's what I get right before bed. And that's why I try and eat later. And it just kind of curbs that.
Yeah. For me, it's like I like to eat a light lunch and an early dinner. That's how I work now.
The aftertaste on that brownie is not so pleasant.
We might be dropping the score.
Do you feel that?
It's gone for me already.
I've got like that residual. Probably because I was chewing later than you. And it's not fun. I'm still giving it a 6. But peanut butter is definitely going to move up because I enjoyed the peanut butter aftertaste much more than that.
Yeah. So now we have the one that, this is why it was recommended to me. This is the chocolate chip cookie dough.
By the way, no matter how this goes, since we all kind of rated these in the middle, like I'm kind of glad we left this one for the end. Because whichever way it goes.
Yeah. So the chocolate chip cookie dough has 1 gram of added sugar, 3 net carbs, 21 grams of protein, and another 15 grams of fiber.
Pretty much even with the others. Chocolate chip cookie dough.
And I'll put up the calories for each one because I don't have that information on hand. I don't know why I didn't think about it. Yeah. Ding. There it is. I love cookie dough. It's one of my go-tos.
I love cookie dough.
If it's an ice cream, if it's just straight cookie dough, whatever it is, I love it. Chocolate chip cookie dough is just amazing.
Let's do it.
Ooh, sticky just like the cookies and cream one was.
Dink it.
Boom.
Sticky. It already feels like I'm biting into an almost cookie. Actually, it does feel like I'm biting into a chewy Chips Ahoy cookie. Easily the best so far. Even being halfway done, I can say that.
It is the best.
Like it feels like there's actual chocolate chunks in there.
Like not
like diet chocolate chunks, but actual chocolate chunks
somehow.
Now the outside definitely tastes like a protein bar.
It does. It has that. There's that thing you get. It's almost
that chalky aftertaste.
That thing they put. They all of them had it though.
I think it's the protein powder.
Yeah, whatever it is. No, I think
easily the favorite.
Easily the favorite.
I'm going. Where did I go? 5, 6. I'm going 8.
Yeah. I mean, that's the easy way to go. It's the next one up.
No.
It might be 8.5 for me.
It's fantastic.
It's pretty dang good. There's a reason I think it's the one that's the favorite for people. So now, yeah. I mean, that was pretty close to like. I mean, it's not gonna be cookie dough, but that was pretty close considering it's a protein bar. It's a health food thing.
Yeah, I mean, none of these are gonna be great. Like, they're never gonna be amazing. I mean, maybe one day.
There's a curve. We're grading these on a curve.
Yeah, when food chemistry gets insane enough.
Pretty good right now, I guess.
But I feel like there's still room.
When we have replicators like in Star Trek.
That'd be so great.
Maybe it'll be like perfect.
Push a button, get whatever you want straight out of it.
The future. All right, so now we're going to let's go back through.
Okay. Wait, we're going to eat more?
Well, we can take a piece of these to reevaluate.
The only one I want to reevaluate is the peanut butter because I'm pretty solid.
I'm pretty solid on 2.
In fact, I'm going to like blindly, without even going back to that one yet, change this from a 6 to 5 and make both of these 5. And then that one I'm going to completely evaluate right now.
So for me, I'm just going to grab these ones here. So if I go in order, this is my order right now. So
from best to last?
Best to last. Without retasting it. Cookie dough is number 1 at an 8.5. Cookies and cream is a 7. 6 for the brownie and a 5 for the peanut butter.
Okay. And I will do mine. I think that way. I can't decide. Yes, that's the way I want it.
So your peanut butter is 2.
I think. I will need to reevaluate, but those are definitely 5s.
Yeah. So I'm going to do that.
You're reevaluating the peanut butter too? Mm-hmm. All right.
Now, having had the brownie, I can taste the peanut butter a lot more now. It's going up.
That's a 7 now.
It's going up.
After having tasted the others.
It's definitely going up. That really is. Now I have to not test the brownie to make sure.
I would.
Just an excuse to eat more.
Right?
Just have them a piece.
I'm kind of getting a little overwhelmed with the fake sweetness, though. Aren't you? After eating so many?
In a pinch, the sweetness is good. Like if you haven't had it in a while.
Yes. Like the first couple were fantastic in the sense that I hadn't had sweetness all day.
Ah, now they flipped. They flipped.
I told you. That peanut butter is getting better.
I have to test this one.
Okay.
Oh, it's still there. It's still there.
You still like that one?
I still like the cookies and cream one.
All right, let me try that one too then. This was the cookies and cream.
Got a mouthful on that.
The chewiness is probably what bugs me about it because it's a little bit too
Like
chewy.
it.
You like it?
I like it, yeah.
It's close. Brownie's definitely... I'm going to even bump brownie to a 4 now.
Yeah.
Without even retasting it.
Because I would... Yeah, no, I think you're right. I might even go lower than that. I might get my brownies and give them to somebody.
That is much better now for some reason. Okay. I'm going 4.
4 for the brownie.
4 for the brownie. It's close. It's close. 4, 6 for the peanut butter. 7 for the cookies and cream. And 8 for the cookie dough. That is my final answer.
I'm going to go...
4, 6, 7, 8.
Yeah, I'm going to go 4. I'm also going to go 6 on the peanut butter. It was better on the second.
Peanut butter moved up.
I like this even more now.
Okay.
I'm going to give this an 8.
Whoa.
And I'm going to give the cookie dough an 8.5.
What? I think you're going crazy. Because that only leaves like 9s and 10s from now on.
Well, maybe when my palate expands, I'll have to change my scale.
Fair enough. All right. So 4, 6, 7, 8. 4, 6, 8. 8.5.
8.5.
Oh.
So those are the Kirkland Signature Protein Bars.
I wonder what are our totals? 10 and 15. So mine's 25.
Oh, total number?
Yeah. I kind of just want to be like the Mythical Morning guys because they do their total scores and then they'll see which one's their favorite between them and stuff like that.
So that's 16.5 right there, and that's 26.5 for me.
All right. So you rated them higher overall.
I rated them higher overall.
Yeah.
Maybe it's because I don't know. I don't know why.
We'll have to see when we eat more of these.
I really liked I liked the cookie dough one. It was kind of as we expected, I think. It was good. It hit the mark, and it's what it should be, and it kind of is the best one.
That's the last one, right?
Cookies and cream one is the one that, for me, was surprisingly good. And it was... And no, even though I had tried it before, I thought that might just be because I was so hungry.
Yeah, no, it's definitely better than but the peanut butter is like...
That was better on a retry. Coming back around. I didn't really get a lot of peanut butter the first time. The second time, it was like peanut butter.
Because I think we had so much sweetness from all the other stuff that
or just the sweetness of the bar itself overwhelmed it, and then we were able to distinguish it later after all the other sweetness. You're right.
Definitely could be. Yeah, the dark horse was the peanut butter, but easily the chocolate chip cookie dough was easily the hands down winner. Hands down. It was so good. So good. I mean, there are moments of eating that one where it almost feels like you're eating just a real chewy cookie.
Yeah, of some kind. Maybe not the best cookie, but like some store-bought cookie.
Right. Yeah. Nothing incredible.
I did see that. Is it Quest? That is the Quest bars. They have a Quest cookie.
Ooh.
Protein cookie is what they call it.
Okay.
So we'll have to give those a try.
We're definitely going to give a whole bunch. Again, comment below whatever platform you're on. Let us know what you want us to try.
Yeah.
What you love better than these, or if you have a recommendation, whatever you've been eyeing that you haven't bought yet, you want us to buy and try.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a protein bar. It can be any kind of, it has
to be healthy.
Healthy. We're pushing probably towards the low-carb keto stuff.
I would prefer low-carb.
Well. Yeah.
But if you want us to try something that's not low-carb, I'm sure we could squeeze it into a cheat day for us.
We could totally do that, yeah.
So let us know.
All right, everyone, that will end this episode of the Taste Test Tuesday of the No Breakfast Club. As always, I'm Larry.
And I'm Daniel.
And we'll catch you guys next time. Bye.